Hey there, law-abiding citizens and rule breakers alike. Ever wonder why you can't eat fried chicken with a fork in Gainesville, Georgia? Stick around, because we're about to dive into the wackiest, most absurd laws still on the books in the good old USA. Law number 1. In Alabama, it's illegal to wear a fake mustache that causes laughter in church. I guess they take their sermons seriously down there. 2. Alaska law states that you can't wake a sleeping bear to take a photo. Trust me, you don't want that selfie anyway. 3. In Arizona, it's illegal for a donkey to sleep in a bathtub. But where else is a donkey supposed to get clean? 4. Arkansas has a law that prohibits mispronouncing Arkansas. So, it's Arkansas, not Arkansas, folks. 5. In California, it's illegal to eat an orange in your bathtub because reasons. 6. In Colorado, it's illegal to ride a horse while under the influence. So no drunk horseback riding, cowboy. 7. Connecticut law forbids pickles from being sold unless they bounce. I don't know about you, but I prefer my pickles floppy. 8. In Delaware, it's illegal to fly over any body of water unless you're carrying sufficient food and drink. Just in case you get stranded mid-flight, I guess. 9. Florida made it illegal to sing in a public place while wearing a swimsuit. There go my dreams of being a beach-going opera star. 10. Georgia law prohibits using profane, vulgar, or obscene language in front of a dead body at a funeral home. Keep it classy, even in death, folks. Which law has surprised you the most so far? Drop a comment below. 11. In Hawaii, it's illegal to put coins in your ears. But how else am I supposed to save for vacation? 12. Idaho law states that it's illegal for a man to give his sweetheart a box of candy weighing less than 50 pounds. Talk about setting the bar high. 13. In Illinois, it's illegal to fish while sitting on a giraffe's neck. I have so many questions about this one. 14. Indiana once tried to legally change the value of pi. Spoiler alert, math won that round. 15. Iowa prohibits kisses lasting longer than 5 minutes. Time your smooches, lovebirds. 16. In Kansas, it's illegal to catch fish with your bare hands. Fish, 1. Humans, 0. 17. Kentucky law forbids dyeing a duckling blue and offering it for sale unless more than 6 are for sale at once. Oddly specific, don't you think? 18. Louisiana made it illegal to gargle in public. Silent freshness is the way to go, I guess. 19. In Maine, it's against the law to step out of a plane in flight. As if we needed a law for that. 20. Maryland law prohibits taking a lion to the movies. There go my weekend plans. 21. In Massachusetts, it's illegal to have a gorilla in the back seat of your car. They must ride shotgun like everyone else. 22nd. Michigan forbids a woman from cutting her hair without her husband's permission. Seems like someone's stuck in the last century. 23. In Minnesota, it's illegal to cross state lines with a duck atop your head. But a goose is okay? 24. Mississippi prohibits public profanity in front of 2 or more people. Private swearing is fine, I guess. 25. In Missouri, it's illegal to drive with an uncaged bear. A caged bear is totally fine, though. Alright, we're a quarter of the way through. Can you believe there are 76 more ridiculous laws to go? Let's keep this legal laugh fest rolling. 26. In Montana, it's illegal to leave a sheep unattended in the cab of your truck. Sheep need company, you know. 27. Nebraska prohibits marriage if either party has a venereal disease. Maybe this one actually makes sense. 28. In Nevada, it's illegal to drive a camel on the highway. That's why I always take my llama. 29th. New Hampshire made it illegal to collect seaweed at night. Daytime seaweed collectors, rejoice. 30. In New Jersey, it's illegal to frown at a police officer. Always smile at the officer, even if you're being arrested. 31. New Mexico prohibits dancing while wearing a sombrero. Is this anti-cowboy or anti-dance? 32. In New York, it's illegal to sell rabbit ears from a street cart on Sundays. Other days are fine. 33rd. North Carolina has a law that forbids using elephants to plow cotton fields. Poor elephants, out of a job. 34. In North Dakota, it's illegal to go to bed with your shoes on. Late-night snacking just got a lot more complicated. 35. Ohio prohibits getting a fish drunk. I didn't even know fish could drink. What's your favorite dumb law so far? Let us know in the comments. 36. In Oklahoma, it's illegal to take a bite out of another person's hamburger. Order your own. 37. Oregon prohibits leaving your elephant on the street. Where else am I supposed to park it? 38. In Pennsylvania, it's illegal to catch a fish with your mouth. But what about cats? 39th. Rhode Island prohibits throwing pickles on a highway from a moving vehicle. No pickle roads for you. 40. In South Carolina, it's illegal to dance on a crosswalk. Save your moves for the dance floor. 41. South Dakota made it illegal to fall asleep in a cheese factory. No napping among the cheese, folks. 42. In Tennessee, it's illegal to share your Netflix password. Freeloaders beware. 43rd. Texas prohibits shooting a buffalo from the second story of a hotel. First floor, go ahead. 44. In Utah, it's illegal not to drink milk. Dairy farmers rejoice. 45. Vermont has a law that prohibits whistling underwater. Underwater concerts are banned. 46. In Virginia, it's illegal to tickle a woman. Gentlemen, be careful. 47. Washington prohibits harassing Bigfoot, Sasquatch, or any other undiscovered subspecies of hominin. Bigfoot has more legal protection than some endangered species. 48. In West Virginia, it's illegal to whistle underwater. Vermont, you've got company? 49th. Wisconsin prohibits serving apple pie in public restaurants without cheese, because nothing says America like legally mandated cheese. 50. In Wyoming, it's illegal to take a picture of a rabbit from January to April without an official permit. Poor winter bunnies. Halfway there, 51 more ridiculous laws to go. Are you still with me? Let's keep going. 51. In Alabama, it's illegal to carry an ice cream cone in your back pocket, apparently to prevent horse theft by luring them with ice cream. 52. Alaska prohibits pushing a live moose out of a moving airplane. Dead moose are okay? 53. In Arizona, it's illegal to have more than 2 dildos in a house. Three's a crowd, I guess? 54. Arkansas requires that the Arkansas River must always remain in Arkansas. Good luck enforcing that one. 55. In California, it's illegal to eat a frog that died during a frog jumping contest, because that's disrespectful to the sport? Which of these laws do you think is the most absurd? Share your thoughts in the comments. 56. In Colorado, it's illegal to ride a black car on Sundays. Other colors are fine. 57. Connecticut prohibits using a bicycle at speeds over 65 miles per hour. Supercyclists beware. 58. In Delaware, it's illegal to change the weather. Mother Nature has a monopoly. 59. In Arizona, it is illegal for people over the age of 18 to smile if they are missing more than 2 teeth, and you can get 25 years in prison for cutting down a cactus. 60. In Georgia, it's illegal to eat fried chicken with a fork. Fingers only, folks. 61. In Oklahoma, dogs are not allowed to gather in groups of 3 or more unless they have a special permit signed by the mayor. 62. In Minnesota, women have a chance to spend 30 days in jail if they play the role of Santa Claus. 63. Illinois prohibits giving lighted cigars to dogs, cats, or other domesticated animals. Keep your pets nicotine-free. 64. In Seattle, women who sit on a man's lap on buses or trains without placing a pillow between them automatically receive a 6-month jail sentence. 65. Iowa requires that one-armed piano players must perform for free. Talk about adding insult to injury. 66. In Kansas, it's illegal to shoot rabbits from a motorboat. Find another hobby. 67. In some cities in Kansas, it is illegal to shout or make loud noises from balconies or windows. 68. In Louisiana, it's illegal to send a surprise pizza to someone's house. No surprise pizza parties. 69. In Illinois, it is forbidden to hit rats with a baseball bat, which is punishable by a fine of $1,000. 70. In Los Angeles, the law prohibits licking frogs. 71. Massachusetts prohibits snoring unless all bedroom windows are closed and locked. Silent nights for everyone. 72. In Nebraska, the law prohibits the purchase of a cocktail in which liquor and beer are mixed. 73. In New Jersey, you can be arrested if you eat soup by sipping and slurping. 74. In Mississippi, it's illegal to teach others what polygamy is. Monogamy or nothing. 75. Missouri prohibits bear wrestling matches. There go my weekend plans. Again. Wow, we're at 75 laws already. Just 26 more to go. Are you still with us? Let's find out what other shenanigans await. 76. In Kansas, you cannot serve wine in teacups. 77. Nebraska prohibits whale fishing. In a landlocked state, makes perfect sense. 78. In Massachusetts, it is forbidden to take pictures under a skirt. 79. New Hampshire forbids tapping your feet to keep time to music in a restaurant, cafe, or other public place. No rhythmic eating allowed. 80. In Tennessee, it is illegal to sell decks with an empty hole in the middle. 81. New Mexico prohibits idiots from voting, but who decides who's an idiot? 82. In New York, it's illegal to greet someone by putting your thumb to your nose and wiggling your fingers. No more playful teasing. 83. North Carolina law states that bingo games may not last more than 5 hours. Marathon bingo players, beware. 84. Another unusual law is in effect in Virginia. You cannot spit on seagulls. 85. In Oklahoma, you can't make love to a car. Which of these laws do you find the most ridiculous? Share your thoughts in the comments. 86. In Tennessee, if you have ever fought in a duel, you are forever banned from doing business or holding public office. 87. Oregon prohibits hunters from setting their dogs loose to hunt enclosed dogs. Dog-on-dog hunting is a no-go. 88. In Vermont, if a woman decides to wear false teeth, she can't just do it. She has to get written permission from her husband first. 89. Rhode Island prohibits impersonating an auctioneer. Save your fast talking for elsewhere. 90. According to Kansas law, if a vending machine takes a coin from you and doesn't give you any food, you can't kick or punch it or open it to get your money back. 91. South Dakota law states that hotels must have twin beds and the beds must always be at least 2 feet apart. No pushing them together. 92. In New Mexico, it is illegal to hunt in a cemetery. 93. Texas prohibits taking more than 3 sips of beer at a time while standing. Sit down and enjoy your brew. 94. In Baltimore, it is forbidden to throw hay bales from the 2nd floor. 95. In New Hampshire, it is forbidden to sell clothes to pay a casino debt. 96. In Florida, a woman faces a fine if she falls asleep while drying her hair. 97. In Los Angeles, a husband is not allowed to beat his wife with a belt wider than 2 inches without her prior consent. 98. In West Virginia, it's illegal to use a ferret for hunting. Find another hunting buddy. 99. In Denver, Colorado, it is officially forbidden to let your neighbors use your vacuum cleaner. 100. In New York City, those who jump from the roofs of buildings face the death penalty. And now, for the grand finale, the creme de la creme of stupid laws. 101. In Texas, the offender is obliged to warn the victim orally or in writing about the upcoming crime at least 24 hours before it is committed. In addition, the warning must describe the crime to be committed. Violation of this rule is taken into account by the court as an aggravating circumstance. So there you have it. 101 of the weirdest laws in the US. Which one was your favorite? Or do you know any ridiculous laws we missed? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more legal lunacy. Until next time, stay law-abiding, or at least try not to break the weird ones.